Yes, people, we are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of Doing the Most, which is the Premier League show, people. Premier League game week 32. I will describe to everybody, for those that don't know, what Doing the Most is and how it runs. Obviously, brought to you by myself, Flawless Mr. Take Note, joined by regular co host Ryan in the building. Our other regular co host, Ahmed, is not here because he's on holiday. So that's why he's not here, but we're still going. The show must go on. So big up to Ahmed each and every time. Ryan, what are you telling me? You good?
Yeah, good man. How are you?
Yeah, man. All blessed. How was you know what I'm saying? How was Eid and all that type of stuff?
It
All
was
good?
good, man. It was good. Went for a nice meal with the family in the evening. So yeah, it was all good, man. It was all good.
Love that. Love that. Big up to everyone who's in the comment section already. Let's continue to bump up them likes. Make sure you do that. Bump up them likes. Make sure you subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV as well. And on top of hitting the like button and subscribing, because it is road to 7K. On top of that, also make sure you share across all of the socials as well. It really does help. Let's get as many people in here as possible. Link for the membership is in the pinned comment as well. So for those that haven't seen Doing the Most, is where me, Ryan, and the rest of you lot in the comments look at the Premier League's weekend's games just gone. So it's the weekend's games just gone. I have to say this each and every time because what happens every single week, somebody will join and not know what's going on, and we'll be like, wow, how's such and such under the cosh? Or how is such and such a manager the untouchable
Yeah,
manager?
like how is Pep under the cosh or something
Yeah,
like that?
how is Pep under the cushion? It's like we're not talking about Pep overall. We're talking about how's Arteta or Ten Hag under the, you know what I'm saying? Or how's David Moyes the untouchable manager again? Is this weekend's games just gone? Like I said, myself, Ryan, and you lot in the comments look back on this. 5 different categories, people. 5 different categories. We all decide the nominations. It's 4 nominations for each category. I will run a poll on each category as well. And then once we run the poll, whoever wins that poll, 10, 15 minutes, wins that category. Of course, if you super chat, then you get to decide the winner, no matter what the price is. So if you super chat 199, you know what I'm saying, for untouchable manager, and let's say, I'm trying to think, say you want Arteta to be untouchable manager of the week, even though he's not. If you super chatted 199 and said Mikel Arteta, we'd still talk about it, but that is the winner. And then if someone super chatted 199 or super chat more than 199 and pick somebody else, then that's how it goes. But like I said, 5 different categories, people. 5 different categories. So they are the most unforgettable goal, the most unpredicted result, the most unacceptable error, the most under the cosh manager, and the most untouchable manager. So most unforgettable goal, self-explanatory, explains itself. Most unpredicted result, the same. Most unacceptable error must have led to a goal for the opposition. So you can't be the goalkeeper passed it out to the opposition striker and then the striker put it over the bar from 10 yards out. It must have led to a goal for the opposition. Penalties included in that as well. Someone makes a clumsy challenge, penalties are also included. Most under the cosh manager is just a manager who's either drew or lost, and he was expecting a win. Most
Does
untouchable
Stellini
manager,
not
obviously
count now
vice
because he
versa.
got sacked?
Yeah, because he's been sacked. So we can still talk about Stellini, but yeah, we can't really throw Stellini in there because of
Does
that.
this
But
include FA Cup?
we don't include FA Cup, but we can still talk about FA Cup anyway.
Okay.
So, like for instance, most unforgettable goal. If we want to talk about a goal in the FA Cup, that's absolutely fine. You know what I'm saying, or like a result in the FA Cup or whatever, because people are gonna mention it anyway. But yeah, large up to Peter G says big up Flawless and Ahmed, big up to you, big up to Dennis as well says big up the gang. Every time the best player in the NBA is back to dunk on the Heat. Oh, is Giannis back? Okay, I didn't even know. I didn't forgot he was playing. Big up Flawless and everyone in Sarcasm City. United Spurs of America. I am gonna shout you today actually. I did say I was going to shout you, so I'm going to do that. Big up Ravi as well. Gemini says, bless up this channel. Thoughts on how Spurs fell apart. I'm sure we'll get to that. Big up both Ryan and Flawless. Chris says, Ryan, what are you telling me about Jude now? You told me definitely happening.
It will happen still, I think.
Okay. First,
Whether it's this
Marcel.
summer or next summer, I don't know, innit? But
Okay, first. Bless up Flawless and Ryan. Ryan, ultimate flip-flop. And Chris said, I warned you, it was Qatari sources again. Big up to both of you, though. You know what I'm saying, man?
yeah, man,
Already
that
on your
Qatari thing
case.
still hurt, man. You know how we were gonna do it until FSG fucked it.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. You can hold that.
I
But that being
I
said,
might never get over that. Still, I
I'm
literally
sure
might
you will.
never.
I'm sure you'll get over
I'm
it, man.
still not over it to this day. Sometimes, you know what I do, like just to remind myself that how I genuinely thought it was gonna happen. I pull up old tweets about it in it, just to remind myself like how I just can't get over it. I just honestly, it's just too hard to get over. Literally,
This guy, not a defeat, just
we
own
were
it.
on the brink of greatness, legit.
I said, all right, okay, all right. But is there anything before we get into the show? I'm saying, obviously, you lot is a Premier League show, so we'll answer any Premier League questions after. If there's any great ones during, we'll answer also. But any Premier League questions, feel free to get them in. Yeah, Ryan, is there anything you want to talk about before we get into the show, Premier League related? I know what you're like. There's always things you want to get off your chest. Someone saying you are complain about, saying you are whine about, maybe someone you are diss. Somebody
I've
like
just
I
been
just know you
slandering
like.
Henderson on Twitter like all day, innit? Like,
All right, go on, talk about it. Why have you been slandering? I've seen some of your tweets going back and forth. Why have you been slandering Henderson in particular? What happened? What did I miss?
I'm just so sick of him, innit? Like, I'm honestly, he just pisses me off so much. Like when my days, he starts every game, he contributes nothing in it. He makes us worse. He makes the players around him worse. I just dislike him in it. Legit, he's arrogant as well, man. Legit, like on it, he just annoys me, bro. Like when I see his name in the lineup before a game, like I automatically don't look forward to the game. Then in it, like I just get depressed for an hour before the game when the team comes out in it. Um, he just does nothing in it. Like he can't shoot, he can't pass, he can't dribble, he can't defend, he can't run. His IQ's in the bin. Like he makes Salah worse as well because Salah has to pull out wide as a touchline winger to accommodate the full. Like, oh my days, man. He's just fuck me, bro. It's got to that point where like I'd rather just like play Harvey Elliott there instead of him and stuff like that.
All right,
Like,
on top
I'm
of
just
all that,
anyone over Henderson in that role at the moment.
okay,
Legit.
I hear you, but why? What's the word I'm looking for? Why today? Why did you just slander him today? What happened today in
I've
particular?
been
That's
slandering him
sparked it.
ever since Saturday. Well, for a while actually, even before Saturday.
Oh, so it
That
started from
oh, it's
Saturday,
literally every
and
day
now
I'm
it's gone
slandering
on.
him.
Okay, all right, first.
Yeah, it's
We
literally every day.
Marcel says we get Henderson has passed it, Ryan, but I think you're going over the top, fam. You're doing too much. It's obvious Hendo should not be in the team, but come on, relax.
I ain't relaxing, man. The guy gets way too much hype for being our ninth best player in the season. We won the title, man.
Fair enough. Hey, Mohammed, man, glad the visuals, you know what I'm saying, and Sarcasm City cheers you up, man. Much appreciated, 100%. Peter G says El Capitano, not flavor any of the month anymore. Then nope, clearly not. It's a good
I
question
never
before
even
we
liked
continue.
him anyway.
Who do
For
you want in
souls,
your
I
mid?
never liked Henderson.
Who do you want in your midfield for the rest of the season?
Persisting with this new system, which I actually like,
Mm-hmm.
it has to be Fabinho, in it. It just has to be.
And who's the
No
other
other
two?
option. You actually think he hasn't been too bad recently as well. Like last few games, I don't even think he's been too bad in it. Thiago, and I'd keep Jones in, but I'd put Jones to the right in Henderson's role because I actually think Jones deserves to keep his spot in it. Like
So
recently,
Fabinho, Jones, and then who's the other one? Ox.
Thiago.
Okay. What happens if Thiago's injured?
Ugh. Then, believe it or not, I'd put Curtis Jones on the left, and I'd actually put Harvey Elliott in Henderson's role because I actually think in this new system, with like those two eights playing more advanced in those kind of half spaces, I actually think that suits Harvey Elliott. That's the position that suits Harvey Elliott the most because he's sort of like a hybrid between he's sort of a hybrid, and that kind of role I think suits him best, to be honest. And then if he's playing on Salah's side, then he could pull out to the touchline more, and then Salah can come inside more. Like I just feel like that's the role that probably suits Harvey Elliott the best, to be honest. And even though I don't think he's good enough for Liverpool, I'd much rather him there than Henderson in it. So like, I think that's if gets injured, even though there's like a few games left of the season, I'd put Harvey Elliott there, and I'd keep Curtis Jones in as well because even though I don't think he's good enough for where we want to go, he's done well recently. To be fair to him.
Yeah. Right. First, like I say, you lot get your questions in. Just keep them Premier League related, right? So we're gonna get into the show again, people. Doing the most. It's 5 different categories, people. 5 categories. Myself, Ryan, and yourselves will pick 4 nominations. We'll discuss 4 nominees, I should say. Then I'll put them nominees in a poll, and then you lot can vote on the poll. And then whoever wins the poll wins that category for this week, people. And again, if you super chat, even if the person you super chat is not on the poll, they win. And if someone super chats the same amount or more, then that person is the winner as well. And again, it's from this weekend's games, just gone Premier League only. But if you want to mention anything from the FA Cup, that is absolutely fine. But yes, most unforgettable goal. Let me know in the chat, people. Get your predictions in. Most unforgettable goal. Like, so the best goals from you from this weekend. If you want to name one, that's fine. If you've got more, that's also cool. But Ryan, we'll start with you. What goals from this weekend stand out to you?
Did you see that Fornell's goal for West Ham? The scorpion kick.
The scorpion kick. Because it hit the. I was gonna mention it, but because it hit the deck, the way it
I
hit the
don't.
ground, I was
Nah,
like,
come on,
it's
man.
a
It
bit
was still
scruffy.
pretty cool. Still, I can't lie.
Yeah, dude, what? Because it didn't sail in. That's what it is. Pels is saying 4 nils. Like, all right, so 4 nils will probably get a.
Yeah. Which other one? Our goals were meaty. I actually thought Jota's goal was really good. You know, his second one. I thought he took that really well.
Yeah. The Jota
I
goal.
thought he took that
I was
really
gonna say
well.
that one.
Yeah, he took that
Keep
really
going. Let
well.
us know. Keep them rolling in the chat as well, people.
Odegaard's goal was quite nice actually.
Odegaard's goal. That's a shout. That's an underrated shot actually.
Little curler into the bottom corner. Murphy for West Newcastle. You know the shot that Lloris didn't dive for. That was like from 40 yards out.
Yeah, he's not getting there, man. That's just a great strike.
I know, but still, no. I'm just saying. I'm not even blaming Lloris. I'm just saying it so you know which goal it is, isn't it?
There was a lot of goals.
I think that deserves a shout, definitely to be there as well. I'm trying to think which other ones.
I thought Isaac's was good because of the pass from.
Which one he scored to?
The
Willock. No, that one needs to be there just for the assist.
Yeah.
That assist was crazy.
Just for the assist, 100%.
That assist was crazy. To be fair,
I think it. Well, let me know, people. Was it his second goal? I think it was the second.
Nah, it was Isaac's first goal.
Oh, was it his first goal? All right,
yeah.
Isaac. I just put Willock assist, so man know. Well, people know. I should say Willock assist. What else we saying? I got Fornals. I got Isaac's. Jota's I'm gonna throw in there as well. I thought Jota's was good. And let me see. I noted some down myself. It is. Jota's second. Yeah, it was his first. Isaac for the Willock pass. It was. I'm having a look here. Jota's, like you said, was a goodie. Yeah, that was it. There weren't too many outstanding goals
I say Fornells, Jota, Willock's assist, and which one was the other one we said? We said
Murphy. Murphy.
Murphy. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll roll with that. All right, the poll's out, people. Go vote on the poll, people.
You know Kane's goal as well. That was kind of nice.
Kane's goal was decent. Kane's goal was decent. It really was. Kane's goal was decent. Right, the poll's out, people. Go vote on the poll. Most unforgettable goals. We got Fornals. We got Isaac, the first one. Willock's great assist. Jota's goal, you know what I'm saying, which I believe was his second one?
His second goal.
His second, where he's controlled it and he's kneed
and
put it in with his left foot. Yeah. And then the Murphy one from far out. I'm not sure how far out it was, but yeah, in what was a crazy game. But while you lot vote, make sure we just had new people land as well. There's over 40 of you lot in the building, over 40. Let's get up to 30 likes, please. Like check 1212. Let's get up to 30 likes, people. Make sure please continue to share across the socials and subscribe. Like I said, most unforgettable goal from the weekend. It's close currently. Murphy at 36%, Jota at 9%, Isaac at 27%, Fornals at 27%. However, there's only been 11 votes. Marcel says if Fornals don't win, this poll is rigged. Hey, I've seen times where I'm like, how's this not win? You lot just be different in the chat. When Liverpool beat United 7-0 and Ten Hag didn't win most of the Kosh manager, I was like, you lot.
That's when
I couldn't
believe that.
I can't remember who won. You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't it like Moyes or something?
I can't remember. It's crazy. Yes, Jez, what are you saying, family? You good? Welcome.
First and foremost, it's my internet. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. Virgin seems to be
if it's bugging, my internet in there.
Nah, I think you're good. Virgin's back to normal still. I've had no issues with it.
You know I don't know. It's just before I tried to come on, and for every reason, like stuff was going on.
Seen. But you good though? Happy about the Stellini sacking? Not happy about it?
I don't really care, to be honest. I wasn't like Stellini out or anything after yesterday.
Okay, first.
I talked about it already. Like, I don't think it makes really a difference even if an actual manager even comes in. I don't think it makes a difference. Like, I think it's just everybody's heads are dulled, innit?
Yeah, first. Hey, and you know what, Marcel, you're right. Of course, you can't believe the majority of the people in the chat support United. However, after that week, the channel was massively. There was a massive influx of rivals. Massive influx. There was a lot of rivals. You know what I'm saying? A lot more Liverpool fans, Marcel. Some Liverpool fans I've not seen in a long time. some Liverpool fans had never met, coming from far and wide. Pause. What are you saying, Jess? Unforgettable goals of the weekend. Just got any goals that stand out to you? Because this poll's
I'll
close.
be real. I didn't watch like
All right, from what you've seen.
And I'm trying to think which goals have you guys discussed?
We said Fornals, the scorpion kick against Bournemouth.
Jota.
Isaacs, you know what I'm saying? The Joe Willock pass. Jota's goal, the second one, where he controlled it on the fire and then scored. And then Murphy, the one against you lot as well, from far out.
I mean, probably that one or the scorpion kick.
Crazy. Yeah, go on.
So either of those two, I would say.
Yeah, honorable mention to Gibbs White's goal as well. Honorable mention, yeah. United for life. Honorable mention. I'd actually say the best goal out of all these was probably Jota's.
Jota.
I would say, man.
It was the way he took it, innit? It was the way he took it. It wasn't really. He made it kind of look really easy as well, but it really isn't. Like
that's the technique to control and
on his weak
even
foot
score as well on your weaker side as well. But I digress. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, LFC for the double. Even though Fornals, the scorpion kick was fire, because the connection wasn't clean. If he does that and it goes in like it's on FIFA, different conversation.
Well, like
because
Giroud. Remember Giroud?
Yeah,
a few years ago?
Giroud. Yeah. If it went in like that, I go, yeah, that's fine. 100%.
Did Mkhitaryan score one as well?
Yeah, he did. Score one. I think it was like the same week. I think it was.
They were close together. I remember. Yeah.
Well, yeah, the poll's close, people. You lot got to keep voting because the poll is extremely close, and continue to bump up the likes as well. Continue to bump up the likes. What are we doing? Let's see. And let me get back to this. Obviously, get any questions in as well. And there was a comment I missed. Hey, big up to you, Star Lord, as well, man. Large up. To El Don, who says it's illegal the amount of times you're getting Hassam clipped. He gets himself clipped. I even do that shit to him. Hassam be getting himself clipped. Like, that's him. I don't get, like, he gets himself clipped. It's like, yo, just be honest. Because when people pull up old tweets, then that you look daft. You know what I'm saying?
Is that his prediction thing?
Yeah, like that's what happened. You had Steven Gerrard's Aston Villa above us. Why? I'm not even mad at him having United in 7th. I don't even think that's too far off. I had us 5th at best. I don't think that's an issue. It's why Aston Villa? Why did you have Spurs 3rd? Yo, we back about people. Yo. Yeah. We back. Yo, what you
Yeah, that
saying,
was
right?
man. And now because when you froze, I thought it was my internet that went, so I left the studio. So
It's
then,
yo, we back anyway, people, and that. We back. Like I said, my Wi-Fi went down and that. I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And that. You know what I'm saying? StreamYard could never sack me because I don't work for StreamYard, fam. You know what I'm saying? Man's back. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, I froze. Always ask the chat and that in future, just ask the chat. But yo, we back anyway, people. We back. Just as I was saying to Jez about my Wi-Fi. It's all mad. I'm gonna have to get you to sign in. So if that happens,
yeah.
again, calm. But anyways, we back, people. Yeah, I can see it just froze there on mine. It's going Mazda now on mine. But where was we at? Oh yeah, you lot kept voting. All right, you know what I'm saying? You lot keep voting. Sorry about the technical difficulties, but these things happen. You know what I'm saying? We're here. Let's see what you lot are saying. Da-da-da. Yeah. I know the numbers dropped, but yo, we back on anyway, people. Yes, what you saying, troops? Back again. Yeah, 100% back again. You know what I'm saying? And that we here. Just as I was saying to Jez about my fucking the Virgin being okay, and then it's just doing some fuckeries like that. But where was we at anyway? Yes, most unforgettable goal from the weekend. Who's won it? Isaac's goal. 43%. All right, then cool. Hey, big up to troops
First.
every single time as well. Yes, Jez, what you saying, man? Yeah, Jez will be back.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Next one, we'll go to most unpredicted result. Most unpredicted.
Newcastle.
Probably Newcastle Spurs. Like,
Newcastle
most
Spurs.
unpredicted.
Easily. Oh,
yeah, is that one,
yeah,
but we still gonna run through them.
It's not
Go
even
on.
debatable. But
Nah,
it was
it's not
5
debatable.
minutes and 21 minutes.
Absolutely, but I still need to run through the results regardless. You know what I'm saying? And that, but I hear exactly what you're saying. So starting on Friday. Wait. Oh yeah, because Leeds Liverpool was in the last
Arsenal
one. So
Southampton.
yeah, so I was going to say start on Friday.
Yeah.
Arsenal 3, Southampton 3, Fulham 2, Leeds 1, Crystal Palace 0, Everton 0, Liverpool 3, Nottingham Forest 2, Brentford 1, Aston Villa 1, Leicester City 2, Wolves 1, Newcastle 6, Tottenham 1, Bournemouth 0, West Ham 4. So of course, Newcastle Spurs, which you might have already mentioned. Let us know in the chat as well. Obviously, name more than one because there's more results. You know what I'm saying? And that every time, troops, large up, man, every single time. But yeah, go on, Ryan. Results that stick out to you. I think this is pretty self-explanatory.
It's obvious. We all know the answer's Newcastle Spurs in it. Like I thought Newcastle would win, just not like that in it. But other than that, Arsenal Southampton for sure. Like, I thought Arsenal would win that. What other one? Bournemouth West Ham was a bit of a weird one. Like because I didn't expect West Ham to go away and win 4-0.
Yeah.
Another one. I'm trying to think of another one. Can't really think of any others, to be honest. Those are the three main ones that stick out for me.
That's true. There's no, Troops is saying Bournemouth, the Bournemouth one as well. That's definitely one
Bournemouth
that's getting added to the list. Bournemouth West Ham. It's interesting because all these results are hella shocking. Newcastle 6, Southampton 1 is shocking. Yeah. Bournemouth 0, West Ham 4 is shocking. Arsenal 3, Southampton 3 is shocking because if we would have said Southampton are getting a draw, you're saying 1-1.
Yeah, no, but even then, I thought Arsenal would just pan them. I'll be real.
100%, like without doubt. So we've got. Let me have a look. I think it's those.
I didn't expect ours to be as close as it was.
Yeah, but I'll go with them 3 because they're the 3. Right, the poll's out. Go vote on the poll, people.
So it's just 3 of them.
Yeah, it's just 3 because they're the 3. They're 3 outrageous scorelines. They really are.
Yeah, I know.
They're 3 outrageous scorelines. If I cut out again, people, you know it's on me. It's on me if I cut out again. But we're here. Like I said, let's bump these numbers back up. Continue to bump up the likes. Please share across all the socials. Like I said, apologies if I do cut out. You lot do now know it's on me as well. Oh, did I? My mind's gone. Let me do that again. What did I run the wrong poll? Yeah, I did as well. Let me do that. Sorry, people. Let me end the poll. Let's write that again. Just what you saying? Unpredicted results.
The 3 that we picked.
Literally. That's literally what it is. What are you saying, though, Jez, actually? Why do these results? Who do you want as the next manager of Spurs?
I'll be honest. I don't really care about the manager. I want actually DOF and technical directors and stuff, and then we go from there. I think that's way much important than the manager right now.
How come? Why do you say so? Why do you
Because I
say
think
that?
they can dictate how your club can be formed in like the next 5 to 10 years, depending how long they stay. This was supposed to be Paratici's job, and if he would have stayed, it is what it would have been, is what it is. But he was obviously forced to leave. So for me, we have to. For me, that's more important than getting the manager right now. I'll be honest, unless you're telling me it's like a Nagelsmann, but then the Nagelsmann thing needs to come with a duet together. Like it needs to be somebody that he's comfortable working with. But if that's not the case, get me a director of football first, innit?
No, first. Right, the poll is now out, people. Sorry, my bad. It's because I was talking as I was typing. So obviously you got Newcastle 6, Tottenham 1, Bournemouth 0, West Ham 4, Arsenal 3, Southampton 3. It's going to be interesting out of these 3 results because, like I said, this is the first time all season, I think, in particular category, we've had 3 results that are just crazy. I would have never put
they
money
were
on
mad.
any of these.
They were mad.
Like the odds for these results at the bookies would have been mad. Newcastle beating Spurs, that's not the crazy part. But to beat
It's
them
the manner
6-1 is
which
nuts.
they did.
Yeah. West Ham to go in. How often do you go to you see a relegation dogfight and the away team goes to the home ground and wins 4-0? That don't happen often. And then
you saw bottom of the league get a draw at top of the league as well. Like that's crazy as well. And they should have won.
No, it's crazy. Yeah, 3-1 up. You should.
3-1
Thomas, it's a surprise, man.
Minute.
Yeah, Thomas, is a surprise. As much as no one expected Newcastle to beat them by 6. No one was like, yeah, Newcastle
we were down by 5 in 21 minutes. People.
Yeah, no one seen that.
Come on, man. That is historic. I think that's a record.
Nah, I think it's the second because I think they said on the commentary City Watford was a bit quicker.
But I mean, for Tottenham, I think it's definitely a record. I don't know.
For most teams, it would be a record, bro.
Minutes. Like, bro, I haven't, because I wanted to actually say, you know what, let me watch the game, but I was doing the dishes. And I come in like 5 minutes and seeing already done 3-0. I said, like, nah, I'm not doing this.
I think we went 4-0 up in like in about 20 minutes against Arsenal once in the season, in the 2013-14 season. You know, when we almost won the league with Suarez. I think we went 4-0 up against Arsenal in like 20 minutes, but not 5. Obviously, that's crazy.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's like I say, man. That's nuts. Like, yes, Newcastle were favorites for the game, cool, but 6, no. Like, because it's not even like Newcastle are like renowned goal scorers.
They're not even like big on goals. Newcastle.
They couldn't. The game could have finished generally like 8-9-1. The only reason why it didn't happen is because Luis got subbed off.
I can't lie. The game was so shit after the first 20 minutes.
It was because the game was done.
So dead.
Because the game was done.
Yeah, the game's over, man. Come on, man. At 5-0 at 20 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. You're not gonna like.
The game's over. Hey, you lot continue to vote. Newcastle 6, Spurs 1, 46%. Bournemouth 0, West Ham 15%. And then Arsenal 3, Southampton 3, 38%. I continue to let you lot vote more because there's only been 13 votes. Go vote on the poll, people. Even if you're not in the chat like that, go vote on the poll, people. Continue to bump up the likes as well. Make sure you do so, man. And share it. Let's get all the people who were in here before back here. Like I said, if that ever happens where like all the people lag out, we just wouldn't cut the show like that, people. So yeah, that's all that is. So if I cut, like I keep saying, if I cut out again, these 2 will stay on and I'll jump back on, just as I was saying. Hey, yo, has Virgin been playing up for you as well, Jones?
Yeah, that's what I said when I came on earlier.
Yeah, I'm changing provider, man. It's a piss take.
It's been so dead.
Yeah, 100% piss take. Absolute liberties and that. You know what I'm saying? While man's in the middle of trying to do something, it's crazy. Isaac is a monster. Isak, is a monster. I said I wanted him at Liverpool 2 years ago. Yeah, he looks like a good striker still. You know what I'm saying? He does.
About the Euros time, I think, when it's kind of people started to take more notice, I think, in the Euros, because he did well there, I think, from what I remember.
And United for Life says, flawless. Spurs sacked Conte and hired his assistant. Now they sacked the assistant and hired the assistant's assistant. It's mad, you know.
Hey, you know what it is, man. Go get the assistant of the assistant of the assistant. Come on.
I was saying they get the
Isn't this Ryan
Mason's
second spells interim as well?
Yeah, like I mean, I'll be honest, like I don't even know who we could have gotten even to get as an interim, like So I don't really care. It's like it's more about principles, I would say, rather than actual thing. But yeah, like I don't care if it's bro. We could have brought what's it, man? We could have brought back Harry Redknapp, and I wouldn't have that issue. Like,
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
No, I fully hear what you're saying. We'll let some more votes get in before we go to the next category. Go vote. Peter G says that's what you call an assist. Yeah, like, yeah, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why would you go and get Ryan Mason? I don't understand. I'm lost. Like, what the thought process was.
He was
I don't know
already
what's going on.
He was already
there.
Yeah, that makes it like just go get
just a quick and easy option.
No,
yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, but
Oh,
It's
it's not
easy
good.
option. It's a one night stand. That's not good.
But what do you expect though? Like, come on, man. Like, I mean, Chelsea. This is what I'm trying to say though. But Chelsea legit did it themselves though. The fucking Lampard.
Yeah,
The Lampard one
easy-
might be
easy
the worst.
choice, though, it's
The
like-
Lampard one's worse
it's
because
awful.
they actually went out and got Lampard in it. It's not as if Lampard was already there and they just were a bit lazy and just they're okay. Lampard's already there. It's a quick, easy decision. They actually went out and got Lampard in it. That's embarrassing.
It's horrific. Why would you go like, yeah? Why would you go
You'll
and say,
be-
yeah, Frank Lampard's the guy?
You'll big up Todd Bowley though, because he's trying to keep my guy Mason Mount at Chelsea. So big up Todd, man. Keep doing the good work, man.
You're trying to see him at Liverpool.
Todd Bowley's trying to do more for us than Chelsea, man. Big him up, man. Legit.
Yeah, you're a joke, man. I'm saying,
Bro, when I heard that news this morning that Todd Bowley and him and Mount had positive talks over a contract, bro, the happiness in me, like legit.
Yeah, the same reports that also that there's still strong interest from like multiple clubs.
Yeah, I heard.
yeah, I don't believe that shit.
Favorites, and
Hey,
it's
man.
City,
It's just like
Bayern.
this is like bro, like I could see Mount in that Van de Beek role for Ten Hag, the Ajax team, like shadow late into the run into the box. So like
I'll be real. If he does leave Chelsea, it'll be to us. Like I've accepted it. Like, I'll be real.
no, I don't think he goes. I think he would go Liverpool.
Yeah.
And to Chris, option B for Liverpool is it not Mason Mount?
What do you
No,
mean?
Mason Mount.
He's
Conor
more the
Gallagher.
option A.
Yeah.
Conor
He said who? If,
Conor Gallagher's just the like. He's
the
like
last alternative.
he's like the last resort. Like if we can't get any midfielders we want, he's like the last resort in it.
Jesus.
Conor Gallagher, I think Dortmund are in for Conor
Yeah,
Gallagher.
I saw the price. They're never going to pay that, so it's pretty much out of the race anyway.
It is. You lot.
I don't
girls up
see
to
Liverpool
40.
getting
Go on.
Gallagher. I could see us getting Mount. I can't see us getting Gallagher.
Fairs. Yeah, Newcastle have won this. Newcastle 6, Tottenham 1,
Yeah,
52%.
easily.
Bournemouth 0, West Ham 4,
Come
10%. Arsenal 3, Southampton 3, 38%. Right. Next one category we will go to is most unacceptable error. And with this category, people, it must have led to a goal for the opposition. Obviously, penalty shouts. Penalties do count as well. So if someone gives away a penalty and then that penalty is then scored, then whoever made the foul, they are eligible for this category. So let me know in the chat, people, most unacceptable error. And it's from this weekend's games just gone. What are you saying, man? What you saying, Ryan? We'll go to
I had
you
a
first.
look at some. Ramsdale, obviously. Ramsdale. Like
That's the first one I went to.
easily Ramsdale.
All of the Spurs goals, in my opinion.
This guy, there was no like they were a bad team. There was no one on it. We just can't put a team.
This is
you know what I'm saying?
I blame the whole team as an error.
Yeah, the team was shocking. Though.
Yo,
I
did you
hate
see the
that.
first goal that Newcastle scored? Like the defending for that. Oh my word!
Like,
it was
it's just like
embarrassing.
everybody's like, yo, just cut in, keep cutting in for like nobody's gonna go make a tackle. Like, and by the way, I was called crazy in the group chat because I'm in the group chat, and I was saying that I like Poe as a player, but defensively, I think he's a shocking player because I saw him play at
Pedro
Sporting.
Porro.
Yeah, I said at Sporting, I think I already thought that he's not a good defender. I saw him play for Spain in the 4. Don't think he's a good defender, and I got shut down for this. And then he did that on the weekend. I'll be real.
Yo, I
I'm not
need
even
us to
trying- I'm not
release
trying to look
Diaz
for
on him
credit.
on Sunday.
I'm not trying to look for credit, but all I'm saying is if the next match doesn't want to play a back 3, then he better has to kind of make up like some sort of system where you can kind of make sure that guy can be protected at all costs there. Because that's why I said this is the definition of a bad defender. That's why I've never called Emerson a bad defender. A bad defender is somebody like Paul. Like, fucking hell.
I ain't putting Tottenham's
Yo,
back
if
line in the
Klopp,
vote
if Klopp
because it's just a
doesn't
bad
start
defeat.
Diaz on, if
Nah,
Klopp
I put
doesn't
all
start
of the
Diaz on
goals
Sunday, I'm
in
going to be
there.
fuming.
Okay.
What else we saying? So we got Ramsdale, Jose Sa for giving away the penalty in the
Oh
Wolves
yeah,
game.
he's a bozo, Joe.
Yeah,
Josie
yeah. Like
Sar's the most over. He's so overrated as a goalkeeper.
fouled
Like people actually
Vardy.
think he's good. He's a bozo, man.
What else we got? I'm trying to think. What else?
There was Tielemans for the Wolves goal.
But getting caught in the I can't say that's unacceptable just being because you see that. Because he just got caught. It's kind of like, all right.
Yeah, he weren't great though, was it?
He wasn't great, no. But I put Tielemans on there. Holgate, what was the Holgate mistake? Let me know.
He got a red card. It didn't lead to a goal. It was a red card.
Yeah, it must have led to a goal this category as well. Let me reiterate that. Must have led to a goal. You said Tielemans.
Oh, Chelsea didn't play, did they?
No, they
didn't play.
I'm trying to think. Is there any others? The Meslier didn't really do well for one of the Fulham goals.
I was thinking about that one.
We'll go Meslier.
That guy's also another keeper that shit.
Yeah, he's a bozo as well.
We'll put that. All right, so we got Ramsdale, Jose Sa, Tielemans, Meslier, people. So yeah, it's there. Go vote on the poll, people. Go part of the B. Go vote on the poll. And yeah, get us up to 40 likes as well, man. Get us up to 40 likes. We're at 37 currently, and subscribe as well. Make sure you subscribe. Big up Flawless. FYI, I want Man United to destroy Manchester City, who have no heritage, and I want Man City destroyed by Real Madrid in the Champions League. Harry's local badger. I hear you. I'm with that. Will those two things happen? I'm not too sure about that.
But I think the title's done though. You know, like I've been saying it, like people are saying the title is still, you know, there for Arsenal. Like it's not in it. Like trust me, I'm speaking of this from experience. Like I've been in 2 title races with Pep City, bro. It's not a nice thing, in it. Like let's be real. Like that was with us basically winning pretty much all of our games in the run. Like Liverpool did not bottle any of those title races. We in our results in the running, like in 18-19, where we got 97 points and lost out by a point, won the Champions League. We won our last 9 league games in that season. And last season we won our last like 8. We won like 16 out of our 19 league games, like at the end in the second half of the season. It was a joke. Like Liverpool didn't bottle those seasons. Yeah, Arsenal are bottling this. And people don't think and City are in the zone.
Yeah, from the position they was in
zone now. Like City have got this on lock now. Don't let anyone else like make you think any different. Like we were so good in those title races, yet they still beat us in both. Why? Because they're a fucking top team. Like, and the fact that they've got this robot up front, they're high on confidence, they're playing well, they're in that title winning form, and Arsenal are bottling it already to, let's be honest, 3 pretty shit teams in the last 3 games. This title's done, man. And you imagine on Wednesday, Haaland against Holding at the Etihad. Get out of here, innit? Like Arsenal might as well forfeit that game already. I'll be real. No, I genuinely think even if Arsenal somehow win that game, City will still win the league. I legit think that.
All right, first one. Right.
But I don't think Arsenal will win that game.
It's like I say, from the situation they was in a position. Yeah, if Arsenal win it, and the manner in which it is they drop points, it's not really Liverpool. It's the West Ham and Southampton one.
I still think ours as well, though. You know, you know how shit we were in that first 40 minutes.
Yeah, you should. But what I'm going to say is dropping a 2-goal lead at Anfield is not out of the realms of possibility. Is what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying, but we're not a good team this season.
No, you're not. No, I hear that. But
and it was the fact that they were battered us in that first 40 minutes, and then all it took was 1 goal from us, and they lost their heads. Like, and let's be real, they were still 2-1 up in the 86th minute. They conceded the equaliser late as well. Like,
no, I hear that. But the United 99 team, I think it was the year off.
Yeah,
I think it was the year of. Yeah, we had we was up 3-0. And drew 3-0.
Nah, it weren't the 3-0. The 3-0 was like 95 or something.
Oh, yeah. Well, whatever year it was anyway, Paul Ince scored the equaliser. That was a banging team.
I think that was 2-2. I think it was 2-0 down.
Nah, there's a free game in there somewhere.
Yeah, no, but the 3-3 was 95 where you were 3-0 up and
we came back. What I'm talking about. And that's a quality side because Paul Ince, you know what I'm saying, scored the equaliser, started celebrating. But yeah, Meslier, it's for one of the Fulham goals, the way he parried it out.
Yeah, he's a bum.
It was weak. Yeah. It was weak, Warrior J, if you go and watch it. Yeah, you lot continue to vote. Ramsdale's running away with this, though. 79%. Jose Sa at 7%. I thought Jose Sa was awful. Ramsdale was the worst to me. Tielemans 7%.
Oh, Ramsdale's easily the worst.
Yeah, it's Ramsdale. All right, cool. We'll move on. Whew. Most under the cosh manager. Again, people. Most under the cosh manager.
The leader don't count in this.
Weekend's games just gone. That's what it is. So you can't put a manager who won in this category. Unless you super chat, they are not eligible for this category. A manager who won is not eligible. Let me just state that. You can't be a manager at the top of the league, near the top of the league, having a fantastic season. Almost under the cosh manager. Ryan, what are you saying? Who stands out? Let me know in the chat as well for you.
Arteta.
Arteta's, of course.
You can't be in the title race and drop points at home to bottom of the league.
Yeah,
you can't do that. I'm sorry. Javi Gracia at Leeds. It's a shout as well. They need points and he's just losing every game at the moment. Bournemouth manager Gary O'Neill, even though I think he's doing a good job, don't lose 4-0 at home to West Ham. No. Can't say the Tottenham manager because he's gone.
Yeah, Stellini's gone. Gary O'Neill's a shout though.
Gary O'Neill, it is probably Gary O'Neill when you deep it.
Gary O'Neill's a shout.
I can't give it to Steve Cooper because like Nottingham Forest losing at Anfield, I ain't really gonna get on you for that.
I'm saying Lopetegui. Let me see the results. I'm saying
Lopetegui losing at Leicester is a shout.
Yeah, I suppose so. Lopetegui.
They 1-0 up as well.
Yeah. I can't say Javi Garcia for losing away at Fulham. I'll say Lopetegui.
Leeds need points, man.
Well, I can say Lopetegui, but yeah, going away to die, that's not easy.
I think that's the Leeds manager, right?
Yeah. Garcia.
Yeah. I think it's more about the manner in the way it's like
shit.
The way you're setting up in these games, like it's just kind of like
it's friggin' Leeds, isn't it? Fuck it. I'm down.
I mean, true. But
you gonna sell it to me?
I'm talking about just in terms of just the context. Huh?
They ain't gonna sell it to me. Oh yeah, my Wi-Fi went down. That's all it was. You know what I'm saying? Wi-Fi was playing up. I would never just for further clarification. I would never just dip on a stream, even if it was an emergency. I tell you lot like, yo, emergency, I gotta go. I wouldn't just dip. Always. That's what it is. Virgin, man. I need to find out when the contract's up. I'm tired of this shit. But yeah, go vote on the poll, people. So most under the cosh manager, we've got Gary O'Neill. Obviously lost 4-0 at home.
Yo, you just sounded like me with Henderson there. I need to find out when the contract's up. I'm fed up of this shit, man. That's the way I'm feeling at the moment, man. Literally, when it comes to Henderson.
Mikel Arteta for obvious reasons. Lopetegui as well. Losing away at Leicester. And then Garcia for losing away at
Fulham. Out of those, it's either Arteta or O'Neill. I'd probably say O'Neill.
You know what I'm saying? Go vote. You got your phone. Go vote, man.
But I'm streaming on my phone.
Arteta for me, man. Sorry.
What are you saying, Jez? What you say?
For me, it's Arteta, without a doubt.
Yeah, for me, it's Arteta. Arteta's running away.
Yeah, I probably have to say. So drawing at home to bottom of the table when you're in the title race, allow it, innit?
Because see the minute one. And then the substitutions, oh my goodness.
His in-game management, Arteta, has been pretty meaty recently.
Very bad.
Because because in like terms of manager, he's a baby. Is this his fourth year of managing? 3.5 years?
I think it's his third full season.
Yeah. So
full season.
He's 3 years old. In management terms, when you compare that to like a Pep who's been managing since what? When did Pep get Barcelona? Like Pep's been managing like, jeez. I'm saying, he's like fully.
And Pep raised him as well, innit? Like, let's be real.
Like these managers been managing a long time. Like, I don't think people take that into. And it is me defending that. I'm not defending Arteta saying he don't.
I feel like people are being a bit too harsh I feel like people are being a bit too overreactionary when they're saying, not necessarily Arsenal fans, but like, rather fans think they should maybe sack Arteta if they don't win the league. Like, that's too far, innit? Like, they can't sack him after the season like they're having. Like, let's be real. No one expected. The progression they've made this season has been very, very good. Like, no one expected them to be in a title race like this. Like, and like, he should be given another chance next season, like, for sure. Right. Like, people are being way too overreactionary. We're saying they'd sack him if you don't win the league.
Facts. Flawless. Do you see Leeds getting relegated? I don't know.
They could.
I hope so.
It could be. You know, that relegation battle's sick though, because it's not as if when normally in every season you have those like one or two like really shit sides. Who are just down already, like a Norwich, for example. But now, like, you got bottom of the league who could still stay up. Like, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, like, I'm looking at it here. You got Southampton on 24 points. Nottingham Forest on 27 points. Everton and Leicester both on 28 points. Leeds on 29 points. Then there's a little bit of a gap with Bournemouth on 33 points. And then Wolves and West Ham both on 34 points. So I'm looking at it and going, all right, Bournemouth and Wolves have that gap now. So you're looking at Leeds, Leicester, Everton, Forest, Southampton. You're looking at 3 from probably those that 5, 2, 3, yeah.
What about West Ham?
Well, West Ham currently on 34 points.
They have
So
6
West-
points above. They could still be pulled into
Now
it.
you can still get so could Wolves, so could Bournemouth. All it takes is a few results.
Yeah.
That's
Palace
legit
are
all it
safe
takes.
now, I could say.
That's all it takes. I don't know.
What about certain West London club? Nah, I'm joking. They're not.
Unfortunately,
if they were just those few,
yeah.
Just if they were those few points less, man.
Yeah, like that's what it is.
Chelsea getting relegated would be so good. Fuck,
Yeah.
That would have been unreal, man.
Hey, you lot continue to vote on this poll as well, man. Continue to bump up the votes before we close out. And over 50 of you lot in the building. Over 50. And let me know in the chat, you lot, if you want me to run a fan calling show on the Twitch straight after this. And I'll just throw the link in here. And we'll just go straight from doing the most to the fan calling show. If there's another you lot who want to join, then I'll do it. Let me know. Because there's over 50 of you lot in the building right now. So I literally just thought of that off the top of the dome right now. I wasn't planning to do so. So let me know. But do I think Leeds get relegated? I have no idea. I'm just hoping so.
I think they will. They're so bad.
Because my worst fear is them getting taken over. And it will happen. Yeah.
Well, I don't know what their takeover situation is.
No. I'm saying
if they,
I'm not saying by who. I'm saying if they got taken over by somebody serious, they're a problem.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Like City, like Leeds is City on steads because Leeds
are a bigger club now than what City were.
Where they're a bigger they're a bigger club than City were at that point. Number two, it's a one club place. Leeds is the fourth biggest place in the country, people, for those that don't know. You know what I'm saying? You have London, just Birmingham, Manchester, then Leeds.
It's a nice city, you know.
Yeah, very nice city, apart from Ellen Road, that's a dump. But yeah, it's a lovely city. And that's my worst fear, is them being taken over. Because they got fans, and that's a tough place to go anyway.
Oh,
that's like City. That's like City on
hostile.
Like, that's my worst fear. 110%. That is my worst fear, is them getting taken over. Because then they're a legit forget they've been successful in the past. Like they won a league title in 92.
They've won a few league titles in their history. And
they've been in the Champions League semi-finals. Like they're a problem.
I think they got to a European Cup final in 70s, I think, maybe. Or was it 80s? One of those anyway.
Yeah,
70s,
I'm not really trying to.
My biggest nightmare is the fact that Levy's still at my club for how many years now? Fuck. But hey, but I can't like now. If Leeds ever getting taken over by somebody that's decent money, it would be tough. That's what I would say.
All right, United Spurs of America, I'll do it. I'll drop the link in the chat. Literally,
funny enough, Coleman. He was talking about how his favorite club outside from France was actually Leeds.
Who said that?
Coleman.
Yeah. Ronald Koeman.
Nah, I mean Kingsley Coleman from
Kingsley.
From Bayern Munich.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying United Spurs that what's it called? I'm just saying a quality takeover. Like if they get taken over by serious people is the point I'm making. If they would have got taken over by City's owners, that's a problem. I'm not talking Todd B, I'm talking a lot of investment, but smart as well.
I think City's owners, when they took over City, they were in for other clubs like Everton. I think was one of the ones they were interested in. Newcastle, maybe, I think, was another one.
Newcastle makes sense, yeah.
And they chose City. I think they chose City because they got a stadium gifted to them, so they didn't really have to worry about that. Because I think City got that stadium after the Commonwealth Games or something, so it's not like they needed to develop that or anything. And it's funny that they're having an expansion of it now when they don't fill it out anyway. But still,
100%. Facts. Flawless. What would make you happier? Leeds relegation or Arsenal bottle in the league? Leeds relegation. Arsenal bottle in the league isn't as much as
it's kind of a downside to it.
Yeah, that's it. There's as much as it's jokes from content creator purposes and seeing the Arsenal fans' reaction, that will be funny to me because I may enjoy that part. But City winning another league is the downside.
And it could be on the way to a treble.
Yeah, if it was a Chelsea or a Leicester winning the league, I'm all for it. But because it's Manchester City, that's the big downside. But I'm saying from a fan perspective, just selfishly and just a fan, or when I say a fan perspective, I'm talking from I'm a fan of these people. All the people you see me working with, I'm a fan of anyway. I enjoy the content you lot in the comment section. So that will be funny. AFTV, Troops who was here earlier. That Back Again podcast if they don't win the league, it's going to be hilarious.
Yo,
You know
they're
what I'm saying?
already a meltdown. You know, it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's crazy. To Warrior J, who says flawless. When you do doing the most stream again on Monday, would this week Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday games count for each category? No, we do weekends and Monday, and then everything else after that is next week Monday. So the games Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, then Saturday and Sunday will count to next week Monday. Like they don't count this week. Otherwise, we'd get confused. So, for instance, Leicester City, Leeds, Chelsea, Brentford, Arsenal, City, or City, Arsenal, I should say, Spurs, Manchester United. All of those games they count for next week. So there's going to be a lot of games going. There's going to be a lot to speak about. Yeah, Prime. When I say what link, I'm going to do a fan calling show on the Twitch after this. That being said, let me clarify this, people. 2 rules with a fan calling show. 1, know what you want to talk about when you come on the show. 100%. Like don't just join just to be chilling out. Like, no, it's not that type of thing. Make sure you know what you want to talk about. 2, camera on, face facing forward. Camera on, face facing forward with the light on, people. None of this, don't want to show my face, which I understand. Some people don't want to show their face, but yo, we've seen what's happened in the past to other content creators when they've done fan calling shows. I ain't trying to see nobody's genitalia. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really, no. You know what I'm saying? So make sure when like your face facing forward, light on, people. Otherwise, I will not let you on. Just have to let that be known. Hey, big up to Malcolm as well. Large up Malcolm. Let's see. Yeah, voting on the poll. All right, Arteta's won this anyway. Gary O'Neill at 13%, Arteta at 65%, Lopetegui at 4%, Garcia at 7%. All right, last one we'll go to. Most untouchable manager. Let us know from this weekend's games. Get your nominee
Eddie Howe.
suggestions.
Obviously, Eddie Howe.
Eddie Howe, of course, without doubt. Who else you man got?
David Moyes.
Moyes is a shout. Yeah. Moyes
Would you say the Southampton manager?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Getting a point away at the Emirates.
At top of the league, yeah. I'm just thinking because they probably should have won in the end.
Who's that manager?
Sellers, isn't it? Is that his name? Ruben Sellers?
Yeah, we ask the same question all the time. I'm saying.
I'm trying to think who else.
Sellers.
Dean Smith, Leicester, big win for them.
Dean Smith's that's a great shout. Dean Smith. It's a great.
I'd probably say they're the 4. So Ruben Sellers, David Moyes, Eddie Howe, and Dean Smith.
Dean Smith, yeah, we'll run with them. 100%, yeah, we'll run with that. Definitely run with that. Hey, Villa drew against Brentford, so we ain't gonna put Villa in.
None of them, really.
I didn't watch the game, so I don't know how it went. But yeah, untouchable manager, go vote on that. But that being said, we spoke on relegation. Ryan, who do you actually think right now? Who do you think gets relegated out of 3? Who's going? Who's gone?
It's a tough one. Southampton, I think, go. The other ones I think Leeds go.
Okay.
And then the other one's tough. The other one's really tough.
I'm looking at fixture list because Forest got Brighton at home, Brentford away, Southampton at home. Jesus, that's going to be crazy. That game on Monday the 8th of May is going to be nuts. Nottingham Forest, Southampton, that's going to be crazy. I'm going to do a watch along for that, people. Definitely. And then 13th of May, they're going away to mid-table Chelsea, and then home to Arsenal, then away at Palace.
It's not the worst running.
Nah, that's a bad running.
Well, say those again from the start. I missed
Brighton
the
at
start.
home, that's going to be tough.
Okay, Brighton first.
That's going to be tough. Brentford away, that's
tough.
Southampton at home, tension.
All right, from what you say now, it's Forest are going down. So it's Southampton, Forest, and
Chelsea away.
Leeds, I think.
You can see them getting a draw. Arsenal at home and then Palace away. Yeah, I think Forest are gone.
Yeah, Forest are gone. I think it's Southampton, Forest, and Leeds. I think go down. But it could be like you could have Everton in there, Leicester in there.
Let me have a look at Everton. I'm having a look because they got Newcastle at home, Leicester away, Brighton away, City at home, Wolves away, Bournemouth at home.
Is this Everton?
Could go. Yeah, Everton.
Yeah, they could go. I don't know if they might get a points deduction as well, although that may be for next season as well. I'm not sure.
They did well to get a point away at Palace, though. That's a
10 men as well. They had 10 men
for
the last 10 as well.
Yeah. They've done very well to do so. They've done phenomenal to do so. Without doubt. Without doubt. They've done very, very good. Oh, yeah, you lot continue to vote on the poll as well. Continue to vote on Untouchable Manager. We got Howe, we got Moise, Sellers, Dean Smith. Currently 73% Howe, Moisey at 12%, and then 0% for Sellers, and then 12% for Dean Smith. That's changed now. 75% for Howe. Moisey at 12%, Dean Smith at 12%, Sellers at 0%. Yeah, I think Forest and Southampton are gone. Everton
I
could go though, because that's tough. Let me
Yeah,
look
it's a
at
tough
Leeds.
one. Leeds, I don't know what their running's like, but Leeds are
No,
really shit. I'll be real.
Yeah, like Leeds.
It's I checked it out last time. I think Leeds has a very tough running.
They still got to
Leicester,
play.
they got Leicester at home today. Doing a watch along for that today actually as well. Bournemouth away. That's just so much than that riding on that. City away. Newcastle at home. West Ham away. Spurs at home. That's not favorable either.
Yeah, it's not too great.
That's not fair. Leicester at home, that would be like.
I feel like they've all
got
got
to
good
be
runnings,
points.
you know.
Fuck.
I feel like
Bournemouth away. That you could say that's close. City away, tough. Newcastle at home, tough. West Ham. It's in their hands because they play Leicester, Bournemouth, and West Ham.
So they got like little relegation battles with them, like
Yeah, they got like
chance to get points
Spurs
off.
at home on the last day. You know what I'm saying? Warrior JR, run through it again. Hey, big up to you for the super chat, Prince V. Much appreciated. It says, bro, do you think United can seal top four with remaining game? Absolutely. Absolutely. I think we'll finish in the top four. I've said I think we'll finish third. And I stand by that we'll finish third. And then it's on to the FA Cup, which is going to be tough. It is. Yeah, I'll run through it. Go on, fam.
Nah,
3rd of June. 3rd of June.
Oh, 3rd of June.
Week after the last day of the season. Everton's fixtures I'll run through. And yeah, Prince V, big up for the super chat as well. Of course, anyone super chats for any of the cat.
Yo, I need to dip though now.
Yo, Ryan, bless up. Love every time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Big up. Everton, this is their running. Newcastle at home. Leicester away. Brighton away. City at home. Wolves away. And Bournemouth at home. That's theirs. Everybody, I don't think anybody down the bottom end of the table has a favorable run. Let me have a look at Bournemouth. Let me see. They just got clapped by West Ham. Southampton away on Thursday. Jesus Christ. Leeds at home. Chelsea at home. Palace away. United at home. Everton away on the last day. Whew. Yeah. That's going to be tough. That is going to be tough. Whew. Jeez. Yeah. That's gonna be tough. It really is. I don't know who's getting relegated. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at it. But then relegation battles like it's gonna be interesting. Like there will be a watch along. I was gonna say technically today I'm doing Leeds Leicester today. So I'll have that because the games today are not the best at all, people. So yeah, Leeds United, Leicester City. I'll be doing a watch along for that on the Twitch at 8 p.m. Now Leeds got a chance because they play the teams around them. But I'm not sure. I don't know. Over 50 of you lot in the building. Continue to bump up the likes, people. I will be running a fan calling show as well, people. I will be running a fan calling show immediately after this. I'm legit going to set it up on the Twitch and I'll drop the StreamYard link in the chat. If you're jumping on it, is one at a time on the stream, people, in regards. So don't be harassing me. If you are a member, you do queue jump as well. That is one of the many perks. I've been saying I'm going to do it for the longest. I'm going to start doing this more, actually, where I just transition from a show on the YouTube channel straight over to the Twitch and run the fan calling show because you lot been asking for them. But again, it's first come, first serve in regards to, of course, the queue. But like I said, if you remember, your queue jump. And again, face facing forward, camera on. Camera on, face facing forward. I said, don't underestimate the power of Super Frank. Yeah, I hear that, but the teams below, I genuinely don't think Chelsea will win another game this season. But then the teams around them have to all pick up points. And I don't see all the teams around them. Chelsea are currently on 39 points. I'm saying Everton are on 28 points. I don't see Everton making up 11 points in 6 games. I can't see them just going on a run. I really can't see Everton, Leicester, Leeds, Bournemouth all going on a run and catching Chelsea. That being said, though, Bournemouth are only 6 points behind Chelsea. Forget Bournemouth then. Leeds, from Leeds onwards. Leeds currently sit 29. They're 10 points behind them. And Leeds going to make up 10 points in 6 matches. So you're banking on Leeds, Leicester, and Everton all to make up 10, 11, 12 points and catch Chelsea. I don't see it happening. But hey, I'd love to see it. But I think Chelsea could end up 15th. 16th, because Bournemouth are legit only 6 points behind them. So I can see that. I think Palace will catch them. West Ham definitely potentially could catch them as well. I could see that. Flawless, we play Bournemouth soon. Yeah, I know you do. I went through the fixtures. I just don't see you. I just don't see all of them teams. You let me know, Prime, if you see that Everton and Leicester and Bournemouth all going on runs enough to catch you. Look. If you was 5-6 points, yeah, but I think 10, 11 is too much. Trust me, I want to be wrong about this, but nah. Take a miracle. Have Everton even won 4 games in a row all season? Same with Leicester, same with
I
Leeds.
don't even think so.
Yeah, you're expecting teams to just click and put it together, especially with them fixture lists. Because they got unfavorable fixture lists. Unfavorable. Very unfavorable. Well, Wolves saying, let me have a look at Wolves fixture list. Crystal Palace at home, Brighton away, Villa at home, United away, Everton at home, Arsenal away on the last day. Let's see. See, that's more favorable. That is definitely more favorable. Continue to vote on the poll before we close out, people. And let me see what's West Ham fixtures they play. Liverpool at home. Oh shit, West Ham play Liverpool tomorrow. I had no idea. Palace away, City away, United at home, Brentford away, Leeds at home, Leicester away. See, that's not favorable at all. Liverpool won't be easy. Palace away won't be. City away definitely not. United at home won't be. Brentford away won't be. Leeds at home, Leicester at home, both fighting for their lives. Yeah, let's see what else you look. We are in a relegation battle, mathematically speaking, but thanks to the points Tuchel picked up at the start of the season, we will. Yeah, I think you could end up 15th, 16th. Because like I said, I don't think Chelsea win another game this season. Legit. I'm not even trolling people. I don't. Because their fixtures. Brentford at home tomorrow, Arsenal away, Bournemouth away, Forest at home, City away, United away, Newcastle at home. Look at these. They might pick up points at Forest. This is legit it. They may do that. Who's run on this poll as well? What we saying? Let's see this. House 75%, Moisey 10%, Sellers 5%, Dean Smith 10%. What you saying, Jez? Who you got getting relegated? I don't even know if Jez is there.
I got Southampton definitely going down.
Southampton.
I think Nottingham Forest and Leeds.
Oh, I hope you're right. Why in particular Nottingham Forest and Leeds?
I think Leeds just. I think the manager's been clueless. When I listen to Leeds fans after these games, when I don't watch them, you can see like they kind of put themselves into situations where they then ended up losing those games because he's not even like the manager's not even playing the best attacking player for whatever reason. Like he's always benching him, so it's kind of weird. And Nottingham, they're just shit. I don't know what I don't know what they are, to be honest. Like I don't even know I don't know how to describe them. They're just disgusting. They're just disgusting.
You lot get your final few questions in. I'm legit just setting up the stream right now.
I'm gonna hop off now already.
Yeah, no stress, Jez.
Big up guys. Big up guys in the chat as well.
Hopefully my Wi-Fi holds up. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping so anyway. You lot continue to bump up the likes. You know what I'm saying? United, Spurs battle for top 4. Spurs battle for top 4. Literally setting it up as we speak, people, right now. That's why you can hear the typing. Fan calling show. Let me run this. Legit gonna go live and then drop it in here. Drop the link in here for you lot. So I don't say I don't give back, man. I always try and give back to you lot. All the time, man. Always try and give back to you lot. And we got NBA as well tonight. You know what I'm saying? 3 a.m. LA Lakers versus Memphis Grizzlies. Game 4. So yeah, always trying to give back to you lot. All the time. Without doubt. If I switch this, will it change? Oh yeah, you lot can't see it anyway. The fuck is going on here? There we go. Yeah, United Spurs of America, appreciated, man. I'm just hoping my Wi-Fi holds up. That's it. All right, well, this is gone live. That show's gone live anyway, the fan calling show. So I will drop the StreamYard link in here before we close out. Big up to everyone who supported as well. Who won that poll? Eddie Howe won that poll. So I'll run through who won each category. Most unforgettable goal was... Who won the most unforgettable goal? Fornals. Yeah, it was Fornals' goal for West Ham, the Scorpion kick. Most unpredicted result was Newcastle 6, Newcastle 6. It's Tottenham Hotspur 1. Most unacceptable error was Ramsdale. Most under the caution manager was Mikel Arteta. And most untouchable manager was Eddie Howe. Do this, what you lot saying. So yeah, man, again, big up. Was it Isaac? Yeah, Prime's put it there. Was it Isak? Oh, it was Isak. Yeah, you lot, thanks for reminding me. Sorry, unforgettable goal was Isak. That's how bad my memory is. Sarcasm City calling stream. That is the Twitch right there. So if you want to watch, you just go to Twitch, people. Make sure you download the Twitch app, sign up for free. The link for the Twitch is underneath in the description as well. Link underneath in the description. If you want to actually call in, the StreamYard link I'm going to drop right now in a second in the chat to call in. So head over there. Big up Prime, as always, on the ball, man. That's my guy, Prime, right there. Big troll, but always helping out. So I appreciate it, Prime. Thank you very much in that. And like I said, also on the Twitch, you get what I'm saying? You get an extra stream. Not only the fan calling show, then at 3 a.m., LA Lakers, Memphis Grizzlies, game 4 of the NBA playoffs. Let me drop this link in there. Call in show. Let's see, you can talk about whatever you want in the sporting context, people. Call in show. The link is there, people. You see the link right there on the Twitch. Peter G says, big up the Flawless. Big up Flawless in the chat. Large up to you. Salute to you every time, Prime, as well, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. You see the link right there, people. Call in show. But let me run through each winners just again. Most unforgettable goal was Isak for Newcastle. The goal, the pass from Willock. Most unpredicted result was Newcastle United 6, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Most unacceptable error was Ramsdale for the first goal. Southampton scored. Most under the clutch manager, sticking with Arsenal, was Mikel Arteta. And most untouchable manager was Eddie Howe, people. Let's see. What are you man saying? Say that again. Unspoken truth? What are you talking about? Why people always got my Don's mouth, my Don's name in their mouth? I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? And that man always join. Salute to all my Dons, yeah, big in the game, man. They always got people just talking rubbish. You know what I'm saying? It's 1:05 in the morning and managers. Yeah, anyway, I'm here trying to sort out my little skull cap underneath the fisherman hat. But we move. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to pattern it, but we move. I don't know why it's looking like this, but we move in it. I don't know what's going on. But hey, ho, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yes, fan calling show, people, anyway. Fan calling show. The link is there. It's live right now. The stream is already live. So head over there, people, to the fan calling show. Big up. Much appreciated. This has been Doing the Most live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube channel. Big up for tuning in, and see you lot on the